Alright, so it is time to get back on that Sonic Destruction wave. You guys ready for that? I think this would be pretty fun to get back into. A lot definitely happened in episode 1. Y'all are saying episode 2 is even better. So without further ado, let's get right into it, guys. How's that sound? Let's get it, guys. Let's get it, guys. Let's go.
Let me know when y'all are ready.
I was born.
I'm ready.
I'm good to go.
Ready.
Welcome to episode 2 of our insanely gripping, Emmy Award-winning Sonic the Hedgehog serial drama.
For context, is basically an AI-generated Sonic script. This is episode 2 of the little series. So yeah, definitely go back and watch episode 1 if you haven't already.
This
Randy nominated
because it's an actual story, and you know we were left with quite a cliffhanger at the end of episode 1.
For some reason, we don't actually know how we
Yeah,
got
we
it.
don't know how we got the award.
It was a Sonic
I guess
demon.
the music was pretty good in it.
The people were starving for more of this.
Yeah, there was a secret musical number that was pretty epic.
Yeah.
Last episode, lots of stuff happened. Sonic the Hedgehog, the main cliffhanger is that Sonic the Hedgehog, presumed to be dead, has been brought to life in human form.
Heard the prophecy.
Yeah, there's some stuff about prophecy. There's some stuff about Eggman, Tails, and Jason King, and Amy, and just a bunch, like most of the cast being a part of this like government organization. Gumby's there.
Yeah.
Well, I just came up with a joke to add to the ones that that were said earlier.
Go ahead.
And this is definitely not going to date it. This was the reason that Facebook went down 2 days ago. So
Very good.
this joke will not date the video whatsoever.
No,
It's never
the
been
video,
recorded
but 2
this.
days ago.
Yeah, really 2 days ago.
2
Don't
days
worry
ago,
about it.
fucked up if
this
you
very
fucking-
specific trackable thing happened.
The incident.
The incident.
Days ago.
No, this was when Facebook shut down. What, right? Yeah, something like that.
Other developments
Something like that.
include Shadow and Elise escaped off to find Earth, I guess. Because I guess they're not on Earth. The
Turn
city
it
of
off.
Station Square
Yo, why are you saying that? No.
was destroyed.
Human Sonic.
And other developments. So here we are.
Come on, yo, we gotta do
There's
it.
a brief mention of how they had to stop a demon and that they did it, but then there was the ultimate life form and Elise's cyber dragon.
Yeah,
you know.
the I assume the ultimate life form is also dead. That's
I still
Yes,
firmly believe
presume.
that this was based on Revelation, but continue.
like the Bible.
Yes, like the Bible.
Okay.
Much like the Bible. It's identical, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
not
Sonic the
unlike the
Hedgehog and
Bible
the
in
Bible.
any
There's a
way.
lot of
Oh
crossover.
my
there.
gosh.
Are we
So
ready
he's
for?
kind of a
Yeah,
he's kind of
yeah,
a
you know.
Christ-like figure. You know
ready
what
for
I mean?
You know,
episode
having
2?
a selfless, having
Was
a
that did the AI have knowledge of the Bible though? What?
selfless
I am ready for
hero,
episode 2.
multiplying fish. Judas is there.
So everyone is reprising their roles from the previous episode, but there are a couple additive characters that I have given to the cast. We don't have to read them off.
Oh,
just because
boy.
they're not all main characters. So you'll figure them out as they come along.
Okay.
Robbie, feel free to start us off whenever. Episode 2.
Yeah.
Bro, you finished? Oh yeah.
Alright.
Oh gosh.
Interior, City Hall, day. Jason King, the mayor, stands in awe in the middle of City Hall office. In front of him stands Amy, Rouge, Knuckles, Eggman, Tails, Silver, and most importantly, most shockingly, Sonic the Hedgehog, back from the dead. Except even more surprising than the fact that Sonic is alive is the fact that Sonic is clearly no longer a hedgehog.
Right.
He is transformed into a human man. As to how either of these things occurred, no one knows why.
Yeah, no one.
Oh my god, you can't just ask someone why they're a human man.
Really fucking
Why are you a
insensitive.
human man?
Yo, here we go.
Prophecy has been fulfilled. That was the whole entire point of this plan. You were dead, you're alive, the world has gone to shit.
It's gone to heaven compared to what
Why are they saying this in a Sonic script?
it was. That's for sure.
Damn,
What?
scathing politics.
What happened to you?
It's a long story. I was brought back to life, though.
Okay.
By who? Why would they go through all that trouble?
He did it for one
Amy.
reason.
Why would Amy's the last person that would say something like that? What? I wonder if Amy would like Sonic in human form though. Like, would she go Shrek vibes and want to like become a human with him, or would she kind of just like, would that be some of that business? I don't know.
Meet you, Jason King. He said he wouldn't rest until he put an end to you. He brought me back to life so I could battle you. He put me up to this so none of his kind would have to fight.
Who did this to you?
Daedalus.
Chuckling. That crazy bastard. I told him to his face that he was crazy.
And I was right, apparently.
Yo.
I love how he says it like he's in a fucking like he's an old like lumberjack in a pub. Like
Yo.
that crazy bastard. You know, I told him to his face that he was crazy.
Son of a bitch.
That old so-and-so. He's still kicking.
Yeah, how's the wife?
Sonic maintains a stone face expression, despite the fact that Jason is laughing at him. Sonic slowly walks forward.
Okay.
Sonic grabs hold of the laughing, guffaw.
Oh no.
Sonic leaps into the air, and Sonic brings his knee up. Sonic, with one swift motion, headbutts the mayor in the nose.
What?
I thought we were gonna get a fucking.
In the nose of all places?
I thought we were gonna get a fucking like and so I will break you.
Blood starts trickling down his nose. Sonic pulls his arm back and quickly slaps the mayor with both hands.
Discombobulate.
Discombobulate.
The mayor stops laughing.
Was he
and looks
laughing
at
the
Sonic
whole
with a start.
He was laughing while he was getting. Yo.
Well, until he was discombobulated.
Losing it.
And as he gets headbutted with a bloody nose, he's still.
The mayor
Okay.
swiftly backs up and starts shaking. He's absolutely terrified. Sonic slowly stands back up with an extremely dark look in his eyes. His pupils have transformed into that of a reptilian creature.
What?
Okay.
What the fuck?
That's also
Yo.
what Eggman said when he first saw Supersonic.
I'm sorry. I tried so hard to contain it.
Sonic leaps forward and tackles the mayor. They both fall down onto the cold stone ground. The two begin to wrestle. Sonic clearly has the upper hand.
Horses
dominating
music.
The older man.
Infinite.
He lands a devastating elbow right to the center of the
Yo,
mayor's
what?
face.
Sonic, stop. You've made your point.
Sonic doesn't stop.
Sonic, come on.
Sonic
Sonic!
And takes him over his head.
He's already dead.
He's
The
gonna
mayor
die.
flies in the air, flipping upside down. He slams on.
Why is there a fighting scene with a mayor? He's literally an NPC. This is like a fight scene that you would expect between like Sonic and maybe like Silver, Shadow or something. Cause Shadow and Silver, they could take a beating like this, but not an NPC. You feel me?
Onto the ground, back first. The mayor starts coughing up blood onto the white flooring. He gets up and stares at the blood on the floor.
You didn't need to do that.
Sonic pushes him over again.
What the heck?
Sonic leaps onto
Sonic!
his chest and starts punching him in the face repeatedly.
What?
Sonic the Hedgehog, ultra violence.
Sonic continues with ferocious intensity.
Someone stop him.
He smashes the mayor's face into a bloody.
Yo!
Great.
Sonic suddenly stops. He jumps off the mayor and walks away.
Damn.
Prove your point. Oh, whatever he did to you, he paid the price. You can have your city back. You beat me. Please stop.
Sonic City. Woohoo!
Sonic
This
City.
great Sonic could be the president.
Sonic turns around and looks at the mayor. Sonic snarls, showing his teeth.
No. Oh my gosh. Yo. Yo. It's Sonic, guys. Coming for some more.
I can't believe my fucking dog has better comedic timing than I ever will.
Oh my gosh.
This ain't over yet.
What?
The mayor looks up at him in fear.
No.
Sonic leaps into the air. He gains momentum and comes crashing down, slamming his foot into the mayor's chest.
What?
The blow knocks the wind out of him and causes him to fall into unconsciousness. Sonic gets
This
up
is a political
and
assassination.
starts to walk away.
Wait! What about the...
I'm done here.
Sonic exits the room leaving a trail of blood.
Is the
behind him.
mayor still alive?
Child's hospital.
He leaves City Hall and looks at the burned-out husk of a town around him. Sonic smiles for the first time in what feels like years. The town, it's his.
Oh, that's fucking odd.
Sonic's evil.
Okay, wait,
Sonic's
Penny,
evil.
was that you?
No, that wasn't me.
Are you what?
Happy Halloween,
fucked up
everybody!
No, bro.
Sonic.exe real?
More like Sonic EXT. Get it? Cause like the script.
Because it's the exterior, the forest. Day.
Oh.
Shadow the Hedgehog and Princess Elise are sitting side by side on
Hey,
the rock,
Spagonia Knight.
staring up at the clouds.
I didn't know you played an instrument, Shadow.
Yeah, I know how to play the piano. Well, I guess not me specifically, my user did.
What the fuck does that mean?
You're what?
What?
I
They
am
know they're in a
Tron?
video game. They know they're
During
in a video
Tron?
game.
Yeah, looks at camera.
Wait,
This is fucking like a
Fourth
Ready Player
wall.
One.
Is
Wait,
this
are
like
we in
fucking reboot? What is this?
Yo,
I was
what?
gonna say, are we in fucking Rude Mountain right now?
Yes.
You're so interesting. You know that? I always felt like we had a lot in common.
I guess we do.
Elise leans over and kisses Shadow on the cheek.
Great.
Shadow's face is filled with shock. He's blushing and is unsure of what to do.
Was that really necessary?
Why not?
Well, because
Come on, you're way too serious. Live a little.
I just don't think this is right.
Yes.
Why not?
I don't know. We're not married.
What? Of all we're not married. Oh my gosh. Oh my Shadow. Oh gosh, Shadow.
Shadow the Hedgehog is Mormon.
Conservative Shadow.
Shadow.
You must live by my one mantra: no ringy, no dingy.
Shut up.
What does that have to do with anything?
Suddenly, Shadow's communicator goes off.
Shadow, we need you back at the Chaotix building. We've got another mission for you.
W voice.
We've been getting a lot of requests for you lately.
W voice.
I'm not really in the mood right now, Vector. Can't you get someone else?
What kind of mission?
It could be anything. Surveillance, search and rescue, investigating an odd noise. You know the deal.
Wow. You must be really good at what you do.
Apparently not, seeing as I'm turning down work.
Well, I guess I better get going. It was nice seeing you. Even if you were being a downer at first. And it was nice kissing you, too.
What the fuck?
That was disgusting to say.
Yeah, no.
I'm
sorry.
I was shocked at how much you fucking sold that line, cause like it's like
Yeah, it sucks.
Princess Elise
Disgusting.
has this in her contract for every single like work of fiction that uses her likeness. A hedgehog must be kissed in every single work of fiction.
Oh
It's
my
in her
God.
contract.
She's
It's
a serial
disgusting,
hedgehog
bro.
Kisser.
She's kind of a freak.
First and foremost,
Lady.
Stop.
first and foremost, ew. Second,
Elise, bro.
Shadow, did you hear me?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Interior, Chaotix building. Day.
Hey.
Shadow
Chaotix
enters the
scene.
building, where Vector is waiting for him.
Okay.
There you are, Shadow. Where were you?
Yo, who's doing this Vector voice? It's doing very well on it. Yes, sir.
None of your business. What's the job?
Yeah.
Surveillance job. We need you to keep an eye on a potential suspect.
Who?
Some scientist working at a facility called Skyguard.
Okay.
What's he up to? I'm assuming that he's male.
I love assumptions. Who knows? Probably nothing good. Just keep an eye on him. We'll pay you the standard fee for this.
Okay, so I don't know
What is
about
the
Sonic
standard
lore,
fee?
but I don't think that's what Chaotix does. is
No.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
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 The Chaotix are an investigation agency. They don't work with Shadow.
Right.
Yes,
Exactly.
he's here.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
I guess they just don't want to work, so they're just outsourcing now.
Yeah, they're just outsourcing.
Take a vacation.
Yeah, the other members are just chilling out. They need.
Yeah, it's Charmy's birthday. It's Charmy's
It's
birthday.
Charmy's
and we
birthday
need someone
party.
to cover.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him a birthday cake.
Okay.
And if I find out he's up to something?
We'll pay you double.
Oh, all right.
But you do realize this is an odd job, right? I'm gonna take that one again.
No, it was
But,
good. I liked it.
You do realize this is an odd job, right?
What do you mean?
Well, it's an odd job. The main job is you just have to watch this guy. If anything happens, break the window of his car. Robin Blind! Take care of his stuff, if you get what I'm saying. If anything happens,
The signal is set fire to his house.
Bro.
if anything happens, break the window of his car, and we'll know you need backup.
I like that
gotta be a
Vector is
better
just like
signal.
explaining the concept of like side quests.
Well, it's
Nah, for real.
Also, I like this follow-up question of, but what if I need backup?
Well,
I think he just stopped listening after break the window of his car.
he just got so giddy. He was
break
lost
their
in the fantasy of it.
Oh my gosh. Nah.
Don't you think if you need backup, that we'll already know and we'll be there? I mean, we've got a satellite over the city. We got drones watching from the sky, and we got invisible satellites too.
Then why the fuck is Shadow here?
This is Chaotix Patriot.
And why would he need to break the car windows?
He's fucking the city state, the surveillance city state.
Oh my gosh, bro.
turns out he was doing that Batman shit before Batman started doing it.
We put tracking chips into everybody with the coronavirus vaccine.
No,
We're
chill,
deep in the
chill.
government's pockets, Shadow.
Yo.
Why do you
where
think we
Batman
set
got
up
the
these
idea.
5G towers?
Oh
Turns out
my
I was
gosh.
Big Brother the whole time.
How do you know they're invisible?
Shut up! Why does he keep asking questions like this?
Listen, I'm just asking
Best
questions,
answer
okay?
coming up. Best answer makes perfect sense. Listen.
It's easy. Just look for the guy in the.
What? What?
Go it again. Go it again. Go it again.
Sorry.
Just look for the guy in the tight suit and the sunglasses walking around.
What?
Honey.
It
Got it.
explains so much.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Listen, just look for Agent Smith, okay?
Yeah.
How did they see them if... How did they see the suit in... Never mind.
Funny.
It was
So?
very funny, to be fair.
Do you accept the job?
Sure, why not? Might be good to get my mind off of things.
What things like... I think we know it's probably the Elise nonsense.
Glad to hear it.
Charmy B
Oh
enters
my
the room.
gosh, bro.
Everyone, it's me, Charmy.
That's not the fucking voice I'm doing.
Shadow,
Oh my God.
I heard you were taking the job.
Oh no.
What?
Nah, that Charmy voice. Oh my gosh. It's not that it's bad for it's for Charmy, so it's just the fact that Charmy's voice in general is just annoying. So.
What are you doing here, Charlemagne?
Huh? Charlemagne B. Charlemagne B. Why would no? Why? Oh my gosh.
I love this
Same-
exchange. I love this
yeah.
exchange. Keep reading. Keep reading.
Yeah,
I
keep
love
reading,
this
keep reading, keep
exchange.
reading, keep reading, keep
Keep
reading.
reading.
I work here.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You're not smart enough to do any of the stuff that requires a brain.
Misogynist
Next scene.
Yo, and then next scene, wow.
Charlie the Bee is dead. Oh, Charlemagne B found dead on his birthday.
I'm worried that that's gonna be like the only line we see of Charmy, and like he just shows up just to get
No,
fucking
Charmy does
slaughtered.
show up again.
Just to get yelled at.
Fuck, imagine. You're not smart enough
Try me debuted and then just gets roasted by Shadow.
to do any of the stuff that requires
a brain.
Charmy, you yellow fuck. How dare you be born in my world?
Interior City Hall, evening. Amy, Rouge, Knuckles, Eggman, Tails, and Silver gather around the Book of Prophecies.
What is this music? Oh, Lost World. This is from Lost World. Yeah.
It is closed on the table.
We're almost ready for tonight. I just need to do one more check on the Book of Prophecies to make sure everything is in order.
Okay.
Okay, let's... Oh, wait. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. Okay, let me just... Let's see...
Yeah.
W, man.
Let's go.
Let's see... The one known as Shadow will find himself at a crossroad. Will he save the world or allow it to burn?
Tails turns to Silver.
So, did you bring it?
I've got it right here.
Silver takes out a black...
Why does Tails sound less wimpy than Silver? Yo, what's up, Jaden?
cube
There's Sonic Destruction episode 2.
with glowing buttons on it.
We just finished SA2 on stream earlier.
What is that?
A PlayStation.
A cube? I would think a cube is a GameCube, but whatever. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Jesus Christ. Perfect for playing
Okay.
You know, a PlayStation 2. Black cube with glowing buttons on it.
A PlayStation 2. They don't have them here?
I've heard of them, but never seen one. I didn't know that they were so small now.
It's a lot smaller. I'm just trying to understand what that means.
They got the Slim model.
This is
Yeah,
Slim. It's a
Slim.
PlayStation Slim.
It's a lot smaller than the last one.
What are you two doing? We need to focus.
What are you two fucking talking about?
I'm focused, and this will help me focus.
Silver puts the PS2 on the table.
Silver, bro.
Tails turns to Knuckles.
It's fine, Knuckles. He needs to concentrate. Just keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't break anything.
The PlayStation 2 startup noise it starts.
Nah, they need to play sound effect.
Silver turns to Knuckles.
It'll be fine. I just need to do this.
Silver puts in the game and turns on the PS2.
Oh my
It
gosh.
shows a familiar
No.
sight.
Uh-oh.
Ah, here it is.
What's happening?
Silver grabs a pad of paper and a pen. He begins to sketch the screen.
No, Silver, the TV. Okay, let's see.
No!
There is a black hedgehog with red shoes.
Oh my
There's the logo.
Perfect.
No, just hold on. Just keep reading. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my gosh, this is great. Bro, how does an AI come up with this? There's no way.
Picks up the cube from the table and stares at it in disbelief.
What are you doing?
This game. It's non-fiction. You're
Playing
playing
Shadow's life.
What the fuck?
There's no way an AI came up with this, bro.
Sit down. It's expensive.
It's impossible. What?
Penny, why did you put Shadow the Hedgehog fandom spoilers in this?
This is all
Ah.
from the
I know.
Oh my god!
No way.
God.
I'm saying that's insane, bro. That is pure
Remember a
insanity.
scene or two ago when Shadow the Hedgehog was like,
Well, you know, my operator knows how to play
Yeah.
piano.
Oh, Jaden, I listened to the first couple songs, but I still need to finish it.
I am telling you, we have to keep
I still need to finish it. I hear I hear a lot of good things about it though.
going. There is some shit in this one.
Oh.
Okay,
no.
keep going.
Okay, keep going, keep going.
Shadow appears on the screen.
Here he is. That's the main character.
Knuckles stares at the screen.
Is this true?
I can't lie to you, Knuckles. You deserve the truth.
The camera slowly zooms in on Silver as the screen turns to the Sega logo.
Okay.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
Holy fuck.
And then it just cuts From them playing Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay.
Your Skyguard evening. Shadow stands looking out the window at the
Nah,
city.
that is pure. Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Oh my god. Interior Skyguard evening. Shadow stands looking out the window at the city of Acorn in the distance. He walks away from the window and turns to face the door.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog.
Holy
shit. Insane. Insane.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
Are there any other shadows I should know
Any other shadows I need to know
about?
No, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
The door opens. Shadow looks to see who it is. He sees a small flying robot about the size of a soccer ball floats into the room. Shadow hides so as not to compromise his position. He has to find He has to find the scientist he was supposed to keep an eye on. He can't let him leave. The robot floats around the room, scanning the ground. It stops, scanning the bed Shadow was lying on. The robot looks around the room, confused. It lifts up into the air, flying out of the room. Shadow stays put, waiting to see where it went. Shadow hears the Shadow hears the sounds of electric engines. He steps out of the room and into the small hallway. He looks around. The hallway's empty. He hears the engines again, this time coming from behind a door to the right. Shadow opens the door. Inside, he finds a robot with a red circular body and a long black telescope for a neck.
Like the badniks.
The robot has one large black eye. The robot is plugged into the wall. Shadow recognizes this robot.
No.
The robot is a security android, or SLIN for short. Shadow knows this robot types records of everything it sees. The last thing Shadow needs right now is for this robot to see him. He pulls out a chaos spear.
Yeah, just pull out a
He pulls out a chaos spear and charges it with dark energy. He enters the room and approaches the robot, ready to destroy it before it can see him.
Okay.
Shadow raises his spear, but stops himself. He notices the robot is looking at him, or rather, through him. The robot doesn't see him. He realizes the robot is blind. Shadow feels stupid. He drops the spear and leaves the room.
You can't just drop a chaos spear. It's like it's a ball of energy, chaos energy. Oh my god! I think that maybe like a mistranslation in terms of words. Like maybe they think maybe the AI thinks actual spear. I don't know. That's most likely what it
voice
is.
buzzes through the air.
Alright, identified. Unregistered creature detected. Entry denied. Voice authorization.
Yo, no, this voice is stupid.
Required.
Nah, this voice is crazy.
A hatch opens in the robot's body, revealing a screen. A keyboard pops out of the screen.
Voice authorization.
Stop.
A hatch on the opposite wall opens, revealing a red button. Shadow looks at it, wondering what it is.
Okay.
Shadow presses the button. The screen lights up. The keyboard disappears back into the robot's body.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog.
No, I wish.
That'd be so good, yeah.
Receive voice authorization. Welcome, Master Chief.
Stop.
The robot's eyes
Not
turn from
Master
red
Chief.
to green.
Threat identified. Unregistered creature detected. Entry denied.
What?
The robot floats into the corner of the room and shuts off.
Moron.
Jesus.
Yo.
Shadow leaves the robot behind and searches the complex. He moves quickly through the hallways, staying alert for anything out of the ordinary. He keeps his distance, never letting anything get too close. He then hears a familiar voice. It's the scientist he's meant to locate and watch.
Okay.
Shadow follows the sound of the voice. It leads him to a large room filled with scientists working away at their computers. He looks around, trying to find the voice's owner. He looks to the left. He looks to the right. He then sees him in the back of the room. Dr. Gerald is at a terminal, reading through some files. He doesn't realize his microphone is on, and he's speaking
Oh
out loud.
no.
And those idiots think I killed them over a few stupid mistakes? You know what? I would!
I'd kill 100 children to keep this company alive.
The man giggles, as if the thought of murder is amusing to him.
Oh my god, he's the Joker!
He's a joker.
Jeff the killer.
I'm not even supposed to be here!
Whoa. You get facts!
Gerald closes the file in his hands and gets up from the terminal. He's about to leave, until he spots Shadow hiding in the shadows.
Oh no.
His eyes widen in fear.
He's here.
Silver's not very good at this game.
Oh wait, is this inside the game or is this back to Shadow's like scene? Maybe it's actually in the Shadow the Hedgehog game that Silver's playing.
Shadow steps out of the darkness and approaches Gerald. Gerald trembles in utter terror.
You were saying?
I wasn't saying anything.
He seems to know who
Okay.
Shadow is and why he's here.
Liar.
Shadow steps forward and grabs him by the collar of his coat.
Oh no.
He lifts him into the air.
Hope he's not like Sonic.
Why did you lie?
Don't you know that lying is against the Lord's plan?
I'm going
Thou
to make
shalt
lying illegal.
Gerald is unable to speak. He can only tremble in fear. Shadow sees a Dr. Wyatt across the room in a similar predicament. She too is in a state of fear. But her
Okay.
expression tells Shadow she'd rather die than show fear. Shadow drops Gerald on the floor, and he looks at her.
Why would a doctor thrive around death, but be afraid to die?
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Holy shit.
The AI spitting bars. Okay. He said, "Why would a doctor thrive around death but be afraid to die?" It's not exactly like the right scheme, but yo, that's kind of tough.
He walks
Not
over to the
gonna
woman
lie.
and lifts her into the air. She gasps, too terrified to scream. Shadow takes her over to the tank with the
Profound quotes
What?
from AI.
Gerald watches in horror, but does nothing to intervene.
Do you know what this is?
What did he say?
Shadow ASMR.
No, stop. Oh my gosh.
Do you know what this is? Pulls out a hairbrush.
Starts tapping on it.
No.
Points at the tank. The woman shakes her head.
Liar, liar.
He drops her.
Stop! Leave her alone, you monster!
You're a monster, and I'm the hero.
The hero does not kill.
Oh,
The woman
no.
struggles to get back up, but upon hearing her words, Shadow drops her again.
Oh no, wait, you're right.
Just like
That's
Sonic.
one of the 10 Commandments.
Oh my gosh.
What did you say?
You heard me.
And it turns out I actually didn't hear what the fuck you just said.
Wait, this next one is really raw too.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Heard me?
And what would you know of it? A weakling doctor too cowardly to act.
Suddenly, Shadow's communicator chimes in. It's Vector's voice on the other line.
Okay.
Shadow, the mission has been scrubbed. The government is onto us. You're being ordered to head back to HQ.
Okay, that wasn't in the game then.
Understood. I'll be there shortly.
He looks at Gerald and Dr. Wyatt.
The mission will just have to wait.
He flips his communicator
W
off and
delivery.
considers his options. He can stun them with a stun
This
gun,
is good.
knock them out with a gas bomb, or simply kill them.
What? Did we just put multiple choice in the script?
This is the meta of Silver playing the game, though.
Yeah, it does.
Wait.
Please choose one.
Yo! This is literally the premise. This is part of it. No, that's insane. That's insane.
Yeah, it does.
That is literally insane, guys. That, like, kind of aligns with the premise of Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely ridiculous, bro. That is absolutely ridiculous. Straight up ridiculous, bro.
Wait.
Please choose one. A. Stun gun. B. Knockout gas.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Kill them.
All right, everybody. Everybody
I'm voting
watching
for
this
B.
video, go ahead and post in the
Yeah,
comments below.
Click
to
on those
choose one.
annotations.
What do y'all choose, chat? I'm going with, I think you should do, stun gun.
Click on this annotation.
I'm gonna go with stun
The
gun.
description.
Here's what
I
I need
vote-
you to do. I need you to write a letter. I need you to write a letter to your local government office, and I need you to tell them your choice.
No.
Set your choice. The PO
Nah, I'm
box.
good.
420.
I'm
I
good.
think we're getting the results in.
It said
Seems to be
420.
C. Kill them.
What? Tear them apart.
I'll tear them apart.
Okay.
As Gerald and Dr. Wyatt wait for their fate, Shadow laughs maniacally and takes a step towards the two of them. Gerald closes his eyes and braces for impact. Dr. Wyatt is the same. Shadow grabs Gerald with unnatural speed and holds him in the air.
Do you know why your experiment failed?
Experiment? You mean the ultimate life form? That was no experiment.
That
It was unadulterated forward progress. I mean, just look at what it did to your friend.
Gerald presses a button on a nearby console. A screen lights up with security footage of the battle between Sonic and the ultimate life form. Sonic
Okay.
lies on the floor, taking his final breath.
Shadow got the W.
Maybe not, but it's what made the project so interesting. And it's what gave me the idea.
Shadow Sigma game.
Idea.
Yes, the idea that by creating life, you can avoid death.
Avoid death. You can't avoid death. You can only postpone it.
Precisely.
Gerald smiles as if he's just won an argument.
What?
Gerald Robotnik is a skeptic YouTuber.
No, chill.
Anytime somebody says something in contradiction,
Let's say,
Oh.
for the
just
sake
says
of argument,
exactly.
Shadow, why don't they just sell their houses and move?
Shadow, why do they call it oven when they oven the cold food out hot?
Tell me, Shadow, if we evolved from monkeys, then why are there still monkeys?
They should just print money.
Sell
Oh my
their
gosh.
houses to who, Gerald? Fucking Aquaman?
Come now, Shadow. If women are oppressed, then why
Oh my gosh.
Hypocrite that you are, for you trust the chemicals in
my
your brain to tell
gosh,
you.
bro. I relax.
Ultimately based on that which we cannot prove. Will you fight or will you perish like a dog?
And yes, you are in a society.
Oh my god.
Vector chimes in again
Bro,
on the
they're
communicator.
goofing.
Shadow, please tell me you're underway.
I just got done telling you I was.
Stop nagging me, Mom.
Shadow glares at Gerald and uses chaos control to teleport out of the room. Gerald sighs in disappointment.
Bye.
No more fun.
The video cuts to static, then goes back to the news report. The anchor is standing in front of the ruins of Station Square.
What was that foot? Was that all recorded?
Wait, was it on the
I
screen?
think it was
of PlayStation?
it was the
Holy
video
shit.
of Sonic.
No,
that
I
was,
think
that was on the screen of the PlayStation 2.
yeah, the video of Sonic
I
dying.
Oh, okay. So
I
Shadow
just
the
assumed
Hedgehog.
it was
Okay,
supposed to be like
okay.
an avant-garde.
That's okay.
But among the rubble and carnage, remaining citizens of Station Square just have one question. Who was behind this destruction? And what happens when they return? Hungry for more.
Hungry.
Exterior, city streets, day.
Yummy.
Sonic the Human struts down the streets, a cigarette hanging from his mouth.
Oh my! No! Stop it! No! We're not doing this. We're not doing it. What? Excuse me? Well, okay, it's a little different because he's in human form now, but no, still, come on.
Down the streets, a cigarette hanging from his mouth.
Holy shit! Oh God, that's so
Wait.
His clothes are heavily gothic, and his hair is dyed an obnoxious shade of red.
What?
I saw a bunch of preps and he put up his middle finger at them.
Bully Sonic. The Bully Maguire Sonic, bro. Oh my gosh.
He's turning into a crest punk.
He's turning into Shadow.
Literally, quite literally.
Town. Bad guys better watch out. I'm gonna kick their asses.
He laughs at his own terrible joke.
So where to?
Sonic spies a trio of figures sitting in a park bench. They're heavily
No.
damaged, and they seem to be covered in scales. As he gets closer, he realizes they're robots.
Hello.
Oh, scaly bots. Let's
What
go.
the hell?
Sonic looks around.
Right, why are they scaly if they're robots?
All similar to the three on the bench. He walks over. Sonic leans forward and squints, trying to read what is left of the plaque at the base of the bench. He manages to make out one word. Friends.
What the fuck is going on?
What? I don't know. I don't
These are
know.
clearly
Oh,
friends.
shit, is this the bench from Friends?
The robots are littered
know.
throughout the city. All that's left are their exoskeletons, broken beyond repair. As he walks back to the bench, his communicator begins to beep. He flips it open.
What? Shadow! Why aren't you at the base?
Not Shadow. You got the wrong number. Screw off.
Why is Sonic on the same line as the film line?
Oh my god, the callbacks. It's all coming together.
Actually, I don't think I have.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely do.
What does that mean, Vector?
What?
Hedgehog
The
is the
confidence.
same.
Imagine
Bro.
if, like, you got a call from a stranger and you just told them, sorry, wrong number, and they told you,
No, it's not.
That's happened to me before.
so you've lived this whole story then.
Every single act of this, yes.
You know how this ends.
Wait, this script is non-fiction. It's telling the story of Sophie's life.
Sonic says, "That's right. I'm Sophie."
Okay, so
I'm
so
Sophie the human.
Who's being played by who's the user?
Oh shit.
The camera pans out, revealing dozens of these robots scattered throughout the city.
Vector, it's Sonic. Shadow's on a different line. Is there something I can help you with?
Actually, yes. I'm sending you a video of what we saw in the news. We need your help identifying it.
The video footage begins to play on the small screen of the communicator. It shows hundreds of these robots, identical to those that litter the streets of this forsaken city.
So, what do you think?
This is definitely the work of the...
A tremor shakes the earth, knocking the communicator from Sonic's hand. He scrambles to recover it.
Shit! What the hell was that?
That delivery on the...
Probably. We're on the outskirts of Station Square.
What?
You're still at that bench?
Yeah?
What?
Stay there. We'll come to you.
How did he know about the
The
bench?
Vector voice is crazy.
He's got satellites.
They're FaceTiming.
Because he was
The
over
satellites.
on the bench.
Yeah, come on.
Surveillance
Yeah,
state.
that's right. He's a
Well,
he's
here's the problem.
he's the head of a
Here's the problem,
surveillance
though.
state.
Over and drones
Here's the
flying
thing.
over the city.
Here's the problem
Were you
that you haven't
not
thought
paying
about, though.
attention?
How do you know they're invisible?
Well, he
Because
just
they're walking around in
suits and
circles.
sunglasses walking
Find the
around.
guy with the
It's
hat.
that easy. You
But
need
the
to look for
question-
the
but
man
the-
in the tight suit
okay,
with the glasses.
Okay, but the question is, who is the man in the tight suit with the glasses?
You are.
Alfred?
Wait,
Alfred?
what?
It's me.
Alfred? Get the fuck out of my room.
The communicator line closes.
Whoa.
Sonic pockets the device and sits down on the bench. On top of the robots, I guess. From out of view, we hear Amy's voice call to Sonic.
Sonic!
She runs up to his side, panting.
Please, stay here. This is no place for someone like you.
Her voice
Okay.
trembles. It's clear she's terrified of what lies ahead, but feels obligated to see it through. Sonic sighs. He feels he has no choice but to help the girl. He takes her hand in his, not knowing whether or not she'll accept his assistance.
Amy, what are you talking about? Of course I'll help.
You will?
Sonic nods,
Mm-mm.
smiling at her. She gives him a big hug.
Oh, thank you. I promise I'll do everything
Amy
I can
voice.
to help you too.
He chuckles to himself,
Yo.
amused by her. Oh God, I hate this word. Amused by her naivety. Naivety.
Yeah.
Naivete.
Naivete.
Naivety.
Amused by her.
Oh my gosh.
Amused by her nativity scene.
Amused by her naivete. If she only knew the things he's seen, the monsters he's fought.
Oh my gosh.
The two walk towards
Oh
the
my
wreckage of
gosh.
the train station. On the way, they
Amy's
pass
reaction to
another
this will
bench
be
with a
insane.
plaque on it. The plaque reads Daedalus in large, fancy letters.
What does that say?
Daedalus in large, fancy letters.
What does that say?
She points to the plaque.
Nice.
Sonic looks at it, squinting in an effort to read it.
Daedalus. Strange. That's the same name as I heard during my transformation.
What?
What's it mean?
He thinks for a moment, then shakes his head.
No, I'm sure about this. It was the name of the scientist who did this to me.
He takes a few steps, then turns back around.
The city's layout is very simple. A road leads into the center where the train station is located. All All the other roads branch off from it, creating a perfect grid. Let's start there.
They continue walking. The sun beats down on them, and soon they find themselves drenched in sweat.
Okay.
Ew. Nasty.
As they walk, strange noises sound in the distance. Occasionally, a strange person walks by, staring at them with dead eyes. There's something very strange about the city. It's as if it's not quite real, as if the inhabitants are all nothing more than ghosts.
I am a ghost.
Well, they did get killed in the last episode.
Yeah, they all died.
They reach the train station, and the end of the road. In front of them is a short wall, and then the tracks beyond it. Nothing else is in sight.
This is it.
She sighs and wipes her forehead with the back of her sleeve. A moment of silence passes between them.
I have to leave now.
Okay.
Sonic nods.
It's like a fucking
for us to
toddler.
go
Just
now.
like, I have to go now.
I was gonna say your delivery, it's written as if it's like wistful, but the way he delivered it was very like, okay, I'm gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese
I
now.
have to go now.
Like,
My
it's
planet
just
needs
very,
me.
like,
Mom and Dad don't talk anymore.
Oh my
I gotta go.
Sonic nods. He doesn't try to convince her to stay, or even say goodbye. He knows it's for the best.
I just wanted to thank you for all your help.
She wraps her arms around him in a big hug.
I'll never forget you.
Sonic wraps his arms around her, giving her a reassuring squeeze. He closes his eyes, as if thinking, God, I wish I could come with you.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Okay, he doesn't want to die.
Goodbye.
She turns and begins to walk away. He opens his eyes and releases her from his grasp, watching as she disappears into the city streets. Sonic turns back around. He looks down at the plaque on the bench. The same bench she's sitting on.
Wait, keep going.
He picks up the plaque and reads it.
Wait. How does Amy?
I love it because it has the energy of like when you accidentally like
Omochow.
get too far away from an NPC that's
Yeah.
like expositioning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
or
like,
that.
It's like they're still talking about the world building and stuff, but you're like exploring and picking up physics objects and shit.
Yeah.
Or like when you think you're done with the conversation with
Yeah.
someone and you start walking
Yeah.
away,
Yeah.
but then
It's
they
like
keep talking.
The
You're like,
War of
oh,
Gilgamesh happened.
Greetings, traveler. Have you
heard all about how to yell?
Anyways, I really.
No, guys. See, the thing is, we fucking finally figured out. We figured out the trick to making comedy is just to move.
Just move further away from your
Literally
area.
anything you say at all can be really funny if you just get
No,
but like
it's working!
It's true because the more times you tell a joke, the funnier it gets.
right now? Is this how it works? Is this how it works? Hello?
Jackson, you're getting closer. Stop.
We're gonna be well,
Jackson, you're
looks
so
like
close.
it's up
You got
to
it, bud. You got it, bud. You got it. Okay. All right.
Man, I fucking love Monkey Watch.
Check out this line. He looks at the bench. The plaque is gone now.
All right.
Okay.
Well, yeah, he picked it up.
He was haunted
It's
that
not
whole
on the
time.
bench
He was
anymore.
reliving something.
He rubs his eyes and looks again,
Okay.
but it's still gone.
Daedalus. Who was he? Why did he do this to me?
Sonic tries to recall the night he transformed into what he is now. He tries to recall where his name, Daedalus, came from, and how it entered his mind. How it became the key to his confusion. But nothing's there. It's all black. Darkness. It's maddening trying to remember. Shadow. How did he remember all those years ago? He was once lost, too. He must have some secret to remembering. Sonic had to get in contact with Shadow, fast. He would know what to do. He always did. Perhaps with his help, this mystery could be solved. Sonic takes off down the road, following it through the city streets.
That feels like an actual Sonic story beat.
I can see that. I can see that,
Yeah.
bro.
Meanwhile, the ghost of Shadow appears
That
to him saying,
does.
"Hey, really annoying not being able to remember
Sucks,
anything." huh?"
done it.
God,
Hey.
Shadow must know the secret to remembering. Just period. Just,
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
how
He's
does he
so good
know
at
He's
it.
really
how to
good at remembering
remember?
stuff.
He's so
He's
good at
remembered all
remembering.
kinds of things before.
He is
so
the
good at
best at
retaining
remembering.
his
That's his
memory.
superpower is past sight.
The fuck
Oh
is
God, I
Just wait,
glanced
wait,
down
go,
and
keep
saw
going.
the fucking wall of
Oh,
text waiting
jeez.
for
Are we
me.
back on a PlayStation 2?
Interior
oh my gosh.
City Hall, evening. Silver and Knuckles sit in front of the PlayStation 2 screen.
Okay.
Knuckles is in awe at the information he just learned. It makes no sense to him.
Wait a minute. Your Shadow?
There's
That
no
can't
way.
be right.
Okay.
I've seen Shadow and I've seen you, and you two are nothing
Silver.
alike.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's because Shadow is a creature of pure darkness and negative energy. He's
Holy
pure
shit,
evil.
good luck with this.
Yes, use the negative energy at the end.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh my gosh. No. Stop.
That's not what evil is.
Trust me, he is. But I'm getting off
This
topic.
monologue.
Shadow was once a normal hedgehog until one fateful day when Dr. Eggman attacked our village. He killed my mother and destroyed our home. But it wasn't just any village. It was a place called Soliana.
Oh my gosh.
a haven
Oh my
for
God.
hedgehogs and a place of great magical power. As most fairy tales do, this one starts with a princess. Her name was Elise, and she was the princess of Soliana. She was beloved by all, especially my father, King Gerald. She was beautiful.
What?
Holy fuck.
Prince
Wait,
Shadow.
there's a lot
wait,
taken here.
wait.
Keep going, keep going.
She was beautiful. Soliana was a small kingdom, but it was rich with magic and the land was very fertile. The people there were happy and my family ruled them well. I was an only child, and one day I hoped to rule at my father's side. That was until Dr. Eggman came and burned it all to the ground. When the attack began, I wasn't in Soliana. I was at an offshore paradise kingdom called Epirus on a school trip. Epirus was a very rich kingdom, and the school warned us to see how the upper class lived. I remember
Wait, whoa, what?
Epirus was a very rich kingdom, and the school warned us to see how the upper class lived. I remember
What the fuck?
Look, I get it. Sad past and all that. That still doesn't explain how you and Shadow can be the same person.
No way! A whole other monologue.
It was a Friday.
No way.
I'm sorry. This fucking reminds me of when my brother was a toddler and I'd be looking for something and I'd be like, hey, Sean, do you know where my Game Boy is? And he'd be like, yeah. And he'd take me into like every room of the house, being like, it's not in here.
That's really cute. That's some
That's
sussy
adorable.
Yo.
God, there's a lot to take in here.
But that's what this feels
So
like.
what is Silver
There's a lot to
doing?
take in here, but I'll wait until the rest of this is done before I say anything.
I'm getting to that. As I said, it was a Friday. The day wasn't over though. We were having a picnic. The teachers wanted us to stay the weekend, but I really wanted to go home. It was my dad's birthday.
This is AI generated. Keep in mind, this is AI generated, guys.
On Sunday. I remember I was feeling down on that day. Everyone at school was friends, but I had no one at home. I just wanted to go back to Soliana. The adults started arguing amongst themselves. I wasn't really paying attention, but it was something about maintaining a low profile and not wanting to start any trouble. I didn't want to get in trouble, so I quietly packed up my stuff. I left school and was riding home on my hoverboard when I saw something headed for the surface. It was a meteorite from the ground, I guess.
Oh my god. Wait, keep going.
Oh, I can't.
I rubbed my eyes, but it didn't go away. I saw a glimpse of something shiny falling from the meteorite, and then it exploded. The king and queen of Epirus were in.
Keep going!
What is going on? Keep going though.
They died on impact. That's how I remember it. Jesus.
Surely Silver must have gotten in trouble for that.
I didn't get in trouble though. I just put two and two together, but I didn't show up the next day. They looked for me for days, but they never found me. I changed too much.
He's Shadow.
Wait, did he originally look like Shadow and then the meteor changed?
Next two lines are extremely important. Silver.
Okay. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
Get back to Shadow.
What? Silver!
Oh my god.
Originally looked like Shadow.
Why are they capturing not like Silver in the games, but like the way Silver is in these fan like things, bro?
And then he was hit by a meteor, and now he's Silver.
Maybe.
So let's take into that is that Elise was the princess of Soliana, but also Silver was part of the royal family and an only child.
Right?
Which means that Elise had to marry into the family, which means she kissed another fucking hedgehog.
Oh my
God damn it!
Too many hedgehogs to kiss. Oh.
She can't keep getting away with this.
Elise
Chase,
is
take it away.
Elise is finished.
Okay.
Tyler the Creator.
Hey.
Tails and Eggman enter the room again. Tails is carrying some sort of toolbox, and the doctor is carrying a big metal briefcase. They put them on the table and open them up.
I'm done. Are you?
Yes, I'm done. Let's see if this does the trick.
Tails and Dr. Eggman take 2 electrodes each and attach them to their heads. They make sure they're secure, then flip a few switches on the briefcase.
Inception?
Knuckles, don't worry. It's perfectly safe.
I wasn't worried.
You were thinking it.
Nope.
Yes, you were. Well, stop thinking whatever it is you were thinking then.
What the fuck?
He flips another switch. Electricity begins to course through each of their bodies, but they don't scream or make any indication of pain. Instead, they close their eyes and tilt their heads back.
Doctor!
What?
What if it doesn't work?
It'll work.
But what if it doesn't?
It will work!
Can you at least give us a percentage on whether or not it'll work?
No!
Let's try to get along, shall we?
He flips the switch again, and soon they all fall unconscious. Cut.
What?
Interior chaos building. Night.
Yo! This is
Interior
insane.
Chaotix building.
This is
Night.
ridiculous.
Rouge steps into the main headquarters of the Chaotix.
Oh, we got Rouge.
Book of Prophecies in hand. She sees Shadow, Vector, and Charmy all excitedly discussing plans for their next mission.
Okay.
She walks up to the group and slaps the book down in front of them.
Okay.
You know, not to sound ungrateful, but for a subplot surrounding the Chaotix, I would assume that Knuckles would be a little bit more involved.
I'm
Good
sorry,
point.
I
Fair point, fair
tried
point.
so fucking hard, Chase.
Where's Espio?
I
True.
think
Espio is a character. Got it. Yeah,
Espio
sorry.
isn't in this. Espio the Chameleon is a character in the Sonic
Got
the
it.
Hedgehog
Sorry.
comics.
Sorry.
Come on.
Of course.
Come on.
I think Espio's been around the whole time. He's just invisible.
Yeah, he's just.
He's the invisible.
There it is.
No, but how,
There it is.
He's the invisible satellite.
There it is.
Red, how would
He's the
you
invisible
know if he
satellite.
was invisible?
Brilliant.
Oh
Well, you see, because then Vector will be wearing a tight suit and sunglasses.
It's so easy. If you want to find the invisible Chaotix member, just look for the satellite in a tight suit and sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yes. Daedalus.
The 3 chuckle.
So, you went and read it then?
You know damn well I did. What's this?
What's this?
That is the ancient journal of an ancient mage. He made lots of predictions, most of which have already come true.
Ancient predictions.
Yeah, big whoop.
Who's Daedalus?
I told you about him. He's the guy I got these powers from.
You never told us his name, let alone that he had a journal of prophecy, or that he intended to turn our friend into a weird human man.
I never met him, so how would I know?
Stop talking in circles and explain!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo, that delivery on Charlie. Fine.
Your ass out!
Okay.
Alright.
Fine.
He opens the book, turning to a page that has symbols and letters written in blood red ink.
You guys ever heard of the Harbingers?
Oh my god.
Never.
Don't!
Doesn't ring a bell.
They were some sort of cult that worshipped Dark Gaia.
Here we
around
go,
the
here we
time
go.
of the Middle Ages.
And
Here we go.
I don't know. That's all it says.
Bruce snatches the book and reads the passages for herself.
Gimme!
you're lying. I literally just read this a few hours ago.
Then why the fuck are you asking? I'm not.
I wanted to see if you knew.
I'm not lying. And what's the point of all this anyway?
The point is, we're in a whole heap of trouble. If this Daedalus has it out for you,
Why emphasize on he?
then he's probably not going to be the only one.
Hell if I care. By the way, what's all this about someone turning into a human? You seem keen to skip the details of that part.
You're not gonna like it.
I already don't like it. Just tell me.
Sonic the Hedgehog has been transformed, seemingly by Daedalus, into a human being. No one knows how it happened, but he was killed and resurrected in that form. Once he came to, he met with us at City Hall and beat the shit out of Mayor King.
And you let him get away with that?
Yeah?
Holy shit, this next one.
He's the
Oh,
fastest
no.
thing in existence. He's not getting caught by a bunch of fucks like us.
Damn kids today! Getting all the powers?
What the fuck is wrong
Victor.
with kids these
You know,
days?
me? A crocodile?
We're back to that again.
Maybe we should just focus on our next move.
Good idea. Probably the first one you've had. We need to... Sorry.
I'm going to eviscerate you.
I'd like to see you try. We need to find Daedalus and bring him down.
How exactly do you expect us to do that? He's probably hiding out in some abandoned castle where nobody dares go.
Good thing we don't fear the impossible, then. We'll just camp out there and wait for him. And when he arrives, we'll take him out and bring him back here as prisoner.
What if he's got some sort of magical protection?
What if he's got a lot of magical protection?
What if he's only got a little bit of magic? What if he's got all the magical protection?
What is this right
I
here?
swear to God, I will not be the one to fall to some maid.
Wait,
this next
I fucking hate wizards.
that whole sequence feels like something that we would actually come up with on a dub.
Yeah, this is like dumb dialogue. Wait, no, this is actually the best line. This is like moon logic I need to adopt for like the future dubs. I don't think he's likely to have protection against us. He's probably expecting the military to come after him, not a bunch of super-powered animals.
So, where are we gonna search?
Suddenly, their conversation is interrupted by the door to the office slamming open. On the other side stands, speak of the devil, Sonic the Human.
Oh
He
my
locks eyes with
gosh.
Shadow.
Oh no.
Sonic begins to speak, but Shadow shuts him down immediately.
Don't even try to plead your case. You know damn well what you did.
Sonic nods, looking defeated.
Shadow, I understand you're pissed. I mean, you have every right to be, but I'm begging you, hear me out. I need help, and it's something only you can help me with.
They're gonna fight.
Make it quick. I haven't got all day.
Sonic nods, breathing deeply. He looks at his friends nervously.
I can't remember anything. Nothing after our talk in the hotel room or before waking up like this. Shadow, I know you of all hedgehogs understand what it's like to have a piece of you missing. I need to know how this happened. What happened to the city? Why I feel almost joyful when I look at the state it's in. I need to know.
So, that's your plea then. You're just going to shame
The person doing Shadow is doing a good job, a great job.
the appeal to my sense of loss. For a time
For the version of Shadow they're going for, at least.
before I had my memories taken from me. Well, I have a plea of my own. A warning to you and your little friends. Cross me, and I'll do worse than take your memories.
Shadow turns away from the trio before stopping.
Shit.
You did this to me?
Quietest shit that's ever been uttered by a man.
Oh, not exactly. I just didn't stop my subordinate. He strictly follows orders. That's how he became a commander in the first place.
Sorry, Robbie's dying right now.
Whoa!
It's so funny. Fuck me.
No.
Shadow turning away. Go. Oh shit. So fucking funny.
That's jokes. That is
like
jokes.
he meant to do a cooler turnaround, but he like tripped on something.
He just admitted that he took his memories.
Yeah, take that shadow line again, Ryan.
Not exactly. I just didn't stop my subordinate. He strictly follows orders. That's how he became a commander in the first place.
He points to a nearby soldier.
Get rid of these assholes.
The soldier salutes before a bunch of them restrain Shadow's friends.
Oh gosh.
Let me go! Let go of me, you stupid fuck!
The soldier knocks out a protesting Charmy easily.
Easily.
Nah, the AI knows to disrespect Charmy. That's insane.
Shadow shakes his head before turning to the rest of the group.
What a terrible waste of resources.
They're children!
So were the soldiers that died under my command. We all made sacrifices in the name of victory.
What?
What the hell are you playing at, Shadow?
Stop Shadow 2012.
What would a...
Shadow 2012!
Holy fuck.
What would Elise think of this?
No.
Killing children, even if they are monsters, it's not what she would want.
Killing children,
even if they are boo boys.
Sonic hates
I
Caught
thought
Shadow on the holograms.
I thought you were smart. Yet you still haven't learned anything. Fine. I'll assist you this once.
Okay.
Shadow
Fight.
waves his hand over his face, and suddenly, it's as if an illusion
He's John
begins to
Cena
fade
now.
away.
Oh my gosh.
His figure
There's
morphing
no
away
way.
from the familiar and revealing something new.
What?
Something sinister.
Huh?
And something unexpected.
Human
The
Shadow.
transformation completes, and in
Oh,
front of him, where
Daedalus.
Shadow once stood, stands Daedalus. Daedalus begins to chuckle, a low rumbling emanating from his throat.
Daedalus.
Oh
the hell?
gosh.
What, you never suspected me?
Shadow said you were dead!
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that's a penny line.
He didn't know. I used my power over the mind to make him think I was dead.
Why?
No one said you were dead.
I needed time to plan after that fool Dr. Eggman attacked my home. He calls us monsters now, but he's the one that unleashed horrors upon this world.
I didn't say that.
Me? Shut up, me! I'm just using my gifts to better the world.
That's bullshit, and you know it!
Sadly, few see it that way.
You're right about one thing. This world does need help. Or it doesn't need help from someone like you.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Wait, why is it? Okay, I guess it's a shadow.
I do like a fucking Jekyll Hyde situation where I turn back to Shadow.
You twitch,
And I
twitch
start-
really quickly and your head turns into Shadow.
Oh no.
You
Oh
know it's
yeah.
never enough. You can never be happy with what
Oh,
you
wow.
have.
Exactly! You're slowly going insane and don't even realize it!
Wait, when I'm going insane.
Now where is the real shadow?
Yeah, I'd like to get back to my mission.
And then he
Your
puts back to
Shadow is
Daedalus.
dead. He has been dead for years. You just didn't want to accept it. Soon even you will abandon your mission.
Oh.
Sonic, you have to forget about the accident. It was 20 years ago.
You need to move on. That's why Amy faded away and the plaque wasn't there. That's why they went to like just like a fucking busted up wall, and
That's
she
why
was just
all the
like,
residents of the town now. She faded away at a train station.
The trio look at each other, concern evident on their face. Shadow the Hedgehog, dead? Interior, mayor's office, night. A beaten up and broken Jason King, the mayor of Station Square, limps into his office.
No.
Sonic the Human beat him within an inch of his life, and now it's time to take his revenge. For the good of the city, that monster has to go. He approaches his desk. Suddenly, the door slams shut.
You don't mind if I turn on the lights, do you? Sinister and... Wait.
Don't read that line!
Then follows.
The militants turn startled.
This is Gerald breaking the fourth wall.
Dude, sarcastically, I'm in.
Jason turns towards the voice and is petrified with fear when he sees who it is. Gerald Robotnik.
Not who you expected. Don't worry. Most don't.
What do you want from me?
Oh, just a chat.
The room is illuminated, revealing the devious smirk on Gerald's face. He sits in a chair, with two more behind Jason.
Please, have a seat.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you about Eggman.
Oh?
You helped me once, didn't you? When he was framed for... You helped me once. Oh my god. You helped me once, didn't you? When he was framed for murder of dozens of people, you defended him.
What do you mean framed? Everyone knows he did it.
Idiot! The man was too smart to do something so stupid. He didn't actually attack that village. To think otherwise is neither naivety or simply revisionism.
What are you getting at?
You're more intelligent than that, King. I'm saying that the government, specifically the military, framed him. For what purpose, I can't say.
Go on.
Well, if you insist. Honestly, I don't have proof, only theories. However, I can safely say that this is no simple conspiracy. You may be familiar with Project Shadow.
If I told you from Simpsons. No, actually.
It was a little more than a decade, my guy.
All right.
The government project from over a decade ago? You're saying that it actually existed?
Oh, it did. And it still does.
I don't believe you. If this was the case, the public would have been made aware of it a long time ago.
Of course they wouldn't. That's the whole point of a secret project.
But the shadow we have now doesn't even remotely resemble the project specifications.
So stupid.
Wait, this next line.
Idiot.
Hello? Hello? King? Anyone home? You gotta think. You gotta
Hello?
think.
You gotta think.
Wait, the next line.
But the shadow we have now doesn't even remotely resemble the project specifications. I've seen him with my own eyes. He can't even change into a human.
What?
Huh?
What?
Dude, what?
Not without extensive surgery. However, that was never the intent of the project. He was to operate alongside the so-called good guys as a double agent.
What?
Look how well that went. He helps them on a daily basis. Some double agent he turned out to be.
All the better. As far as I'm concerned, at least this way, I can keep an eye on him.
What?
Please, Mr. King, as head of the anti-rebel government task force, I'd be a poor excuse for a spy if I couldn't tell when one of them had gone rogue.
You're saying there's a mole in the group?
It would appear so.
Jason looks out
There
of
it
his
is.
office.
There it is.
to the
I
foyer of
was
City
waiting
Hall,
for it.
Where there on the floor lies Tails,
Mm.
Knuckles, Eggman, and Silver.
So, is it Eggman?
Gerald steps up from his chair and heads over to the door.
That's a very intelligent guess, but I'm afraid I can't tell you that. Goodbye, Mr. King.
Jason stands and grabs his sleeve to hold him back.
No, wait! Tell me what's going on!
Gerald closes his eyes and sighs loudly. He then turns to the mayor and looks him square in the eye.
Very well. If I tell you, you must swear to me that you will never reveal the contents of this conversation to anyone. Ever!
I swear.
Gerald takes a deep breath and begins his tale.
The public story is that the project was discontinued due to it being insufficient, overly expensive, and ultimately unsuccessful, and that's only because that's what the government wants you to think.
Gerald turns and heads back to his seat. He sits down and looks at the floor, reminiscing about the past.
The truth is, we had a success of sorts. The problem with it was, we couldn't control it.
He pauses again.
Surely you remember the Daedalus initiative.
It was a government. It was a government job all along.
Oh, yes. Forgot the public wasn't supposed to know about that.
It was a joint military-civilian experiment developed right here in the capital. It was meant to create a new form of super soldier, one that would benefit the U.S. no end.
But something went wrong, as it always does.
Gerald hesitates to answer.
That's putting it lightly. One day the project just disappeared. All funding was cut off, all research was destroyed, all staff was missing.
What happened to it?
No one knows. One day it was there and the next it was gone. Literally, the only remaining evidence.
Gerald looks at the glowing PlayStation 2 console on the table outside the room.
It was the game that it was apparently based on.
What the fuck is that?
What is going on? Okay, keep going.
What game?
A game called Shadow the Hedgehog.
Bro.
A game developed by the research team themselves, based on the exploits of one of the candidates.
The government made a game about one of their experiments?
Gerald nods.
Seems silly, doesn't it? But yes, they did. And it's classified as one of the U.S. military's most embarrassing secrets.
Why?
Because the final product doesn't look anything like the genuine article.
Sucks, dude.
The government spent millions of dollars on that project, and all they got in return was a fucking joke.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna pass out! Oh my God. I'm gonna pass out! What the fuck?
The game is a joke?
Far from it. The game was a blueprint. The joke is the final build.
I like
Gerald
06.
once again glances outside to the bodies on the floor.
What did the final product look like?
Imagine, if you will, a creature that shares the strong build and intelligence of a human, but with the speed, reflexes, durability, and appearance of a hedgehog.
A hedgehog?
Yes, a hedgehog. And not just any hedgehog, but the incarnate.
Read that line! No, read that line! Read that line!
Devon, read it now.
Read it again! Read it again! Straight face! Straight face! Read it again!
Go.
Sing it from the top. From the top.
Calm down. Hold on.
From the top, from the top.
Run it back.
Yes, a hedgehog. And not just any hedgehog, but the incarnation of Satan himself. That's what the project ultimately yielded.
Gerald points outside to the unconscious body of Silver the Hedgehog.
That monster out there is the final version of the Daedalus initiative. He's the only surviving prototype. The others were either killed in containment breach that happened about a decade ago, or they vanished with the rest of the project to unknown whereabouts.
Why was a hedgehog chosen to be the candidate?
That I do not know. The files on that were among the few that were destroyed before the government pulled the plug on the project.
Gerald gets up from his seat.
But of course, that's all the context I have for you. What you choose to do with it is entirely up to you. Meeting over.
Gerald heads to the door and opens it.
Wait, that's it? Meeting over?
I have nothing more to say to you on this matter, Mr. King.
What about me? What am I supposed to do about Silver?
That's your problem, not mine.
Gerald exits the room without another word. Jason's eyes nervously follow him out the door, but then dart over to Silver once again. Lying there. No motion. Jason slowly gets up from his seat and starts heading over to him. He's still nervous. He doesn't know what the hedgehog is capable of.
Hey, asshole. You're not dead yet.
He gives Silver a push with his foot. He groans, but doesn't open his eyes.
Hey, when you wake up, I'm gonna kill you. Slowly.
Jesus Christ! The
What?
mayor of a city, by the way.
He gives him another kick. He groans once again, and this time his eyes open a crack. He groggily sits up, clutching his head.
Fuck. My head feels like shit.
He looks over and sees that it's Jason standing nearby.
Hey, dipshit.
Oh my gosh. Alright, bro.
Fucking great.
Alright, bro.
Glad to see you again. So what's new?
A lot's new, actually, but I'm sure you don't care about that. Oh, that's you. I'm fucking tired, dude. I'm so done. I can't fucking stand this script, dude.
It's almost over.
Following suit, Eggman, Knuckles, and Tails all slowly come to.
Where are we?
Tails and Knuckles look over and, based on the look in their eyes, see each other for seemingly the first time.
You! What the hell are you doing here?
Me? You're one to talk? What are you doing here?
Wait, what's going on?
Yes, what is the meaning of this?
Tails and Knuckles immediately go to barking at each other, not answering any questions that are directed at them.
Ah, dear. Glances at the PlayStation 2 and the headgear lying on the table near them. I'm not sure if this machine worked like it was supposed to.
What's going on here?
Looks at the headgear. It would appear, points at the headgear, that the virtual reality systems worked as planned. We got into the game alright and were able to look around for intel, all standard, except I think something may have gone wrong as we exited the simulation.
Thank God for that. Looks at the group. Did anyone catch any sight of that damn egg carrier or one of the missing Chaos Emeralds?
No, gestures to Tails and Knuckles. But our friends here may have lost their memory.
What?
Tails and Knuckles don't answer. Instead, they just continue to look at each other with a mixture of fear and anger.
Speaking to Tails, what's wrong, little one? What?
What's wrong, little child?
What's wrong, little one?
No.
Tails seems to be struggling to form words. Eventually, he settles on growling at Knuckles in anger.
Yo,
Speaking to Knuckles, and you, big guy?
Knuckles' response is to bark at Tails, but not in anger. It's more like he's trying
No,
to
it's not.
Their fucking programming was erased. They turned back into animals.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah, they're fucked.
Stop. Yo.
Speaking to the group. All right,
Yo, Eggman actually said that.
On. I don't even know who the fuck decided that this group would be more effective if we split up, but they're an idiot. They're stupid. They're dumb. Idiotic.
Eggman exits the room without another word. Jason shrugs and begins to follow. Silver watches the three leave.
Whispering to himself. The group's falling apart.
He too exits the room. As all members exit the room in sequence, the camera hangs behind, Ominously, we begin to slowly pan over to the screen displaying the PlayStation 2 on the table. As we draw closer and closer, we see that the screen is displaying the first level of Sonic Adventure
Oh my
2.
gosh, bro.
After a moment, a hand enters from the side of the screen and changes the channel.
What the hell is this shit?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it's funny how it tends to go. 1J destroy half the moon, then that's where you vote. 3 days left, you gotta roll. Now there's blood, go eat your soul. Let me switch it up. Free melee, we ain't Nintendo. Rise and shine. Told myself someone wanted to last. Make other trainees, we're having a blast. Balance the stream in the cart. One's about to crash.